Hello everyone, welcome back to my garden corner of MPC Beauty Lifestyles. So in today's video we're going to be harvesting. It'll be two parts because my 20 gallons are done, but my 10 gallons with the pockets are not done yet. So this is going to be two parts, but super excited to harvest my potatoes, and I'm going to be using a laundry basket. I always get so nervous and excited about my potatoes just because of the fact that I'm hoping that there's big ones, and I'm also hoping that I get small ones. But I know regardless I'm going to be happy. I get really excited to dig out potatoes. It's like you're digging for gold, digging gold out of potatoes. Two 20 gallons for my potatoes. So this is my last one. Didn't really get a whole lot out of that one, but so I'm hoping that this one will give me something better. But if not, I have my 10 gallons as well that I have to dig out. Eventually that will be like a part 2. But yeah, let's see this one out. And this is the potatoes that I harvested out of my 20 gallons. Some it's not as crazy harvest, but I did get some decent ones, so I'm very, very happy about that. Now, next time I'm going to be harvesting my 10 gallons. I got 3 10 gallons and they have pockets in them, so that will be the next part of this video. We'll be digging out those, so stay tuned for that. But right now I'm just going to put all of these in this box, and then I'm going to put it in my bar area so it can cure better. And then I might actually have to pull out my 10-gallon potatoes sometime this week because they're getting some flea beetles on them. So that's not fun at all. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but there's just little holes in them, and there's even flea beetles on them right now. So I think I'm gonna pull these probably tomorrow. I mean, they're dying, but I like to wait until they're like completely down. But being as the flea beetles are attacking the foliage really bad, I think I'm going to pull these tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Today is day 2 of doing my potato harvest. These are my 10 gallons. And if you guys saw the clip from yesterday, they had a bunch of flea beetles on them. They still do. So I'm just going to pull them out now. So what I'm going to do is probably just pull the roots up, and then I'm going to empty the bottom so you guys can see kind of how that works. Unfortunately, I will have to be restoring or getting new 10 gallons with pockets, because 2 of them, I think it's those 2 that are down there, they actually have rips and stuff in them. They don't last that long, but I've had these for about 3-ish years. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to retire them. But I'm going to be harvesting my 10 gallons today, not because I don't want to wait. Of course I want to wait until they're a little bit more dead, but because of the flea beetles, I don't really want to risk my potatoes in the dirt. So I'm going to pull this up, pull my hair up, and get started. So I'm just comparing now which one I think did better. Now this is from my 2 20 gallons, and these are from my 3 10 gallons. And clearly you can see which one did better. My 20 gallons did a lot better with potatoes than my 10. So I'm thinking next year what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do 3 20 gallons for potatoes, and I'm not even going to worry about buying my 10 gallons, just because, as you can see, this one looks a lot better than this one. But as I said before, some years are better than others. So this is just kind of a learning process, but I also wanted to see, you know, what the difference was. And clearly potatoes obviously need a lot more room, so I'm gonna go with 20 gallons. So yesterday I felt kind of defeated with my potatoes, but I didn't actually think about how I wanted to plant my potatoes and how many potatoes I actually wanted to grow. I had no intention on having a lump sum of potatoes or a year's worth, but I was actually just kind of experimenting, and I didn't really think about that whenever I was pulling them out. So whenever I actually got the amount that I got, I was just kind of defeated, as it wasn't my best year for potatoes, but it is also another good year for everything else that I'm growing. And that's something that I have to realize and think about whenever I am harvesting my herbs and my vegetables, is some days are not going to be the best harvest, some years are not going to be the best harvest, but in turn, you will be able to get so many more vegetables and herbs that you don't even know what to do with. And I also thought about something that we do always eat all the time with everything, and one of them is green beans, fried green beans. Jonathan loves them in the air fryer, so I actually planted more Roma bush beans so that we have more beans for the winter time. I often think about also why I did start gardening, why I am growing food. And yes, one of the main reasons is because me and my mom were supposed to, and she was never able to. But also another reason why I wanted to start growing my own food in my backyard was I just wanted to eat healthier without relying on the grocery store and the chemicals and just how processed their food is. So that's something that I also don't think about often whenever I'm harvesting. I just don't think I get a lot, is I'm growing my own food so that I can eat healthier, and I'm able to have all the vitamins and minerals in vegetables so that I can eat healthier and be healthier. And that's just something that I don't really think about when I'm harvesting or whenever I'm planting, is the main reasons why I decided to grow my own food in my backyard is so I could eat healthier. And it's just something that I wanted to remember my mom and us doing together if she were here today. So while you're growing your own food, please remind yourself, don't get discouraged if one harvest is better than the other, because this is all part of gardening, is learning in the process, getting what you can, and learning from that harvest that you just did. And maybe next year my potato harvest will be even better. I'm not sure. I don't know the future. But I do know that next year I will make sure that my potatoes are well neutralized. I'm going to be getting seed potatoes, so please let me know your seed potatoes down below. And just have fun with it. And don't get discouraged if your harvest was not what you expected, because there are many more years to try again. This is the harvest that we got. We got some spinach, we got some lettuce, and we got some Swiss chard, and we got a handful of beans. I'd say that's a good harvest for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped, and please remember, not every harvest will be good, not every harvest will be bad, but it's just important to know that every year is different. Some years you'll get amazing harvests, other years you won't get any. So just keep that in mind, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.